Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. It would appear that at long last there may be #Justice for Johnny as arrests are reportedly coming in the murder of General Hospital star Johnny Wactor, ex-Brando. Wactor was killed early on May 25 when he and co-worker Anita Joy were walking back to his car following the shift at the bar where they worked. They interrupted a group of men attempting to steal a catalytic converter from his vehicle, and when Wactor stepped in front of Joy to protect her, he was shot in the chest and killed. TMZ is now reporting that the LAPD has identified members of the Florencia 13 gang in connection with Wactor's murder, and apparently fingerprints found at the scene were the evidence that led to the identification of the suspects. Search warrants were served early on August 15, and the police are in the process of making multiple arrests. Wactor became a fan favorite when he joined the cast of JHny back in 2020, and Brando and Sasha became a popular couple until this character was written out in September 2022. The soap memorialized the actor with a special card at the end of the June 12th episode, which was the same day that Wactor's family, friends, and fans came together for a rally in downtown Los Angeles to demand justice for the actor. Being at the actual location of Johnny's murder during the press conference elicited a wide range of emotions. Confessed Perry Shen, Brad, who was one of the JHny stars in attendance, wondering how Johnny must have felt at the time. Anger/fear/confusion. What obviously makes this so difficult is that this was not someone who perished from an illness or freak accident, but that the perpetrators are still at large. Hopefully, the criminals won't be at large for very much longer and justice can finally be done. Keep checking back here at soapsindeath.com for updates on this developing story. 4 arrested in the murder of JHny star Johnny Wactor. On August 16, warrants were issued, and now 4 men have been arrested in connection to the killing of General Hospital star Johnny Wactor, Brando. A news release from the LAPD reported that Robert Barcelo, Leonel Gutierrez, and Sergio Estrada, all 18 years old, were booked on arrest warrants for murder. 22-year-old Frank Olano was booked on an arrest warrant for being an accessory to the crime. Wactor was killed on the morning of May 25 when he and a co-worker interrupted 3 men attempting to steal a catalytic converter from his car. One of the 3 men fired a shot and hit Wactor in the chest when he stepped in front of his co-worker to protect him. The search warrants that led to the arrest of these 4 men also resulted in additional evidence in the case being recovered at several locations throughout Los Angeles, though the news release gave no details of what that evidence is. Anita Joy, the co-worker who Wactor gave his life to protect, has already spoken out about that fateful night, and following the arrests, shared in the hope that there would finally be justice for Johnny. Finally, some answers and good news, she shared on Instagram. What a roller coaster of emotions today. Yet by this evening, we are able to put a smile on our faces, even for a moment. I'm so overwhelmed and relieved that the suspects have been arrested and are of age to be convicted, she added. The relentlessness and persevering strength that his family and friends have shown is nothing short of incredible and exactly the reason we are getting this news today. As we figured, Johnny's murderers are involved in a very brutal gang, and I'm sure this is why it was so tactical for police to proceed with caution and collect any and all evidence and information before closing in. They took down a major part of this gang today, and that brought us some serious relief. There's a long road ahead. Still much more to come before we can truly rest and begin to heal, but today was big. 2 charged with murder in JHny star Johnny Wactor's death. Following the August 15 arrest of 4 men in connection with the May 25 death of General Hospital star Johnny Wactor, charges have now been made and 2 of the men are being charged with murder. Deadline is reporting that Robert Barcelo and Sergio Estrada, both 18 years old, have been charged with murder. Both men are charged with attempted robbery and grand theft, both while armed with a firearm, but Estrada's charge also includes a special circumstance allegation of killing in the commission of a robbery, which could lead to a life sentence without parole. Leonel Gutierrez, 18, has been charged with attempted robbery and grand theft by embezzlement, both while armed, The fourth man, 22-year-old Frank Alano, has been charged with being an accessory after the fact to the killing, as well as receiving stolen property and 3 counts of being a felon in possession of a firearm. Wactor was killed in the early morning of May 25 when he and a co-worker were leaving work and returning to this car where they found 3 men attempting to steal the vehicle's catalytic converter. The actor stepped in front of this co-worker to protect her and was fatally shot in the chest. The incident sparked a strong reaction from the Los Angeles community with fans, friends, GH co-stars, and residents calling for #JusticeForJohnny. The LAPD released photos of the alleged suspects in their getaway vehicle and were focusing their investigation on members of the Florencia 13 gang, which has been tied to catalytic converter thefts in the area.